We all know there is an absolute ton of new open world survival games that are coming our way in 2024 and beyond. It's no surprise that they keep on coming, because if you create something worthwhile, well, people will be playing it for a really long time. In today's video, we're focusing on the biggest, most interesting open world survival games that are coming, so let's just get into it right away, and of course like the video for more. First of all, we have a new game. Welcome to Soulmask, releasing on May 31st on Steam. We are in for a real treat with this project. Soulmask is a cutting-edge survival sandbox game where there is no fixed protagonist. You can control all the NPCs in the world, and it features realistic and thoroughly researched hardcore content that becomes more enjoyable the longer you play. Don't just listen to my words, take a good look at the gameplay itself and the 300,000 players that it attracted during Steam Next Fest. The game ranked 3rd place in popularity during this event and surpassed expectations, from being a small unknown project to a big and awaited one. As with many of the games in this video, they have created a world, gameplay elements, and activities that makes the survival genre go forward and evolve. This is what real survival games are about. Soulmask is a massive open world that, by the way, I've been begging to have a world like this in so long, that prioritizes an authentic survival experience. As the last one, blessed with the mysterious mask, players will grapple for survival in a primitive land steeped in mysterious faiths, carving out a path to ascendance. Start from nothing, explore, build, recruit tribesmen to fortify your tribe, and ultimately unravel the mysterious truths hidden behind the civilizations of this world. As the game progresses, you will discover more masks that embody the spirit of ancient heroes. You'll embody the original appearance of these heroes and their unique abilities, harness the gift of immortality, welcome on your enemies concealed in the shadows, fire homing missiles with dead accuracy. At the moment, there are about 10 impressive masks for us to discover, and more to come as well. In this game, you can also play as a lone wolf without feeling lost or lonely, with a multitude of different NPCs. With different personalities and talents, you can also recruit bloodthirsty warriors, dexterous hunters, and ingenious craftsmen, and even a drunk, lazy alcoholic. The game currently provides 8 different styles of weapons and 75 supporting combat skills and special action models, each of which strictly restore the experience of real physical characteristics. It's just looking awesome. Soulmask exposes you to a massive and beautiful sandbox world. You'll be roaming in a vast world including rainforests, rivers, deserts, plateaus, wetlands, volcanoes, and snow mountains, and experience, survive, and challenge the unique climate and creatures in different regions. This is a big game and it releases soon, so get ready. Next up, we have Sand. In Sand, players are thrust into desolate deserts of the fallen planet Sophie, embarking on a quest to uncover resources and treasures. To navigate this harsh terrain efficiently, players are provided with the ability to design and modify their own Trampler, which is a walking mech capable of traversing the islands that were once submerged beneath a vast sea. The Trampler serves as your main base, your means of exploration, your most resilient defense, and your greatest weapon. Players are able to customize their Tramplers, from interior design to upgrading its power, armor, and weapons. You can team up with other players to pull your resources together to create the ultimate movable base in a large open world. The story goes as follows. In an alternate history version of 1910, humanity had made significant advancements in space exploration thanks to the discovery of new energy sources. The Austro-Hungarian Empire led the way in conquering other planets, but a mysterious ecological disaster struck planet Sophie, forcing its settlers to hastily leave behind a once resource-rich world. Motivated by desperation, the bravest and most impoverished individuals from the Empire now journey to planet Sophie, seeking to test their fate, uncover hidden riches in the barren wasteland, and profoundly change their lives. Next up, we have Empire of the Ants. When I'm talking about open world survival games that look and feel different, I'm talking about ambitious games like these, where you play as an ant in a dangerous, hostile world in a single player story or in PvP. This is a project about experiencing an immersive journey and defending your lands through tactical and strategic battles in a microscopic world of epic proportions. Exploration, strategy, combat skills, and alliances with local wildlife will be key to emerge victorious from the many challenges lying ahead. You will become one random ant in a billion others, but you will be the ant savior. You'll lead your colony, rebuild a home, protect it, make it prosper, and conquer new territories through different seasons. The game itself offers a strategic experience close to the iconic book series, with an awesome twist that makes the game much more fun than just a simple documentary-like roguelike game. You'll be able to expand your anthill, strengthen your army, conquer new nests, make unusual allies and hunt down dangerous foes, and most importantly, survive. You can explore the forest through the eyes of an ant and meet other forest dwellers powered by Unreal Engine 5. You'll need to adapt your strategy depending on the conditions set by the time of day and the seasons. Each day brings new discoveries and dangers, so you'll have to be extra careful of everything. It is a strategy game with progressive and scalable difficulty where you can challenge yourself or your friends in thrilling battles. Next up, we have Dawn of Defiance, where you play as the Defier of Gods. In this Greek myth-inspired crafting survival game, you will ascend from weak soldier to godlike anti-hero. You can recruit friends or embark alone as you survive the Rune Isles, build an impressive base, defeat the gods' followers, and gain their mythic abilities. At the start, you awaken on a forgotten shore. Starting from nothing, you now must hunt and arm yourself against the dangers of the Isles. Venture across the Isles to explore landmarks, discover treasures, and face the gods' challenges. With each victory, you can grow in strength through new recipes and upgrades. You can select your weapon's design, craft with any ingredient, and build impressive structures that rival the halls of Olympus. You'll be able to defeat the followers of the gods, complete altar challenges, and prevail on the Isles. Only then will you prove yourself in the name of Defiance. Undertake the Odyssey alone, or recruit up to 3 friends to aid your journey at any time. Next up, we have Aska, an exciting open-world survival Viking game where you lay claim to unspoiled lands and pave the way for a fierce Viking tribe. You can craft the ultimate settlement solo or together with up to 3 friends. Trust in the gods and the power of the Eye of Odin, and summon intelligent NPC villagers to provide camaraderie and relief from the tours of survival. This is a game that has been inspired by Valheim, and where you can, just like Soulmask, have NPCs working for you at your camp to create and work for the things that you desire. Take a look. Next up, we have The Sinking City 2. The Sinking City 2 is a third-person survival horror game set in an otherworldly Lovecraftian version of the 1920s United States, and where you'll immerse yourself in a distinct atmosphere of cosmic horror and twisted designs, drawn from the dark wellsprings of H.P. Lovecraft's macabre imagination. You'll explore and survive the city of Arkham, which is a sprawling labyrinth of flooded alleys and decrepit mansions where eldritch horrors lurk just out of sight. You'll be able to use an arsenal of weapons to fight off Deep Ones, Migos, Occult Zelos, and other iconic monsters from the source material. Next up we have Rooted. Rooted is a single-player, co-op and PvP post-apocalyptic survival game near the year 2100. You are one of the few survivors with other players in a destroyed mega city and its surroundings. You now must progress and adapt through the ruins of the past civilization that collapsed due to global bacteriological warfare. You now must live in this world full of danger, both of NPCs including factions, bandits and secret enemies not yet revealed. 2 online players which can team up together or live in this massive world alone and try to survive. With a highly successful Kickstarter campaign, Rooted now aims to create a truly in-depth survival game with what you'd expect of the survival genre. Imagine yourself surviving this in real life. This is what Rooted is all about. Building yourself your little home, creating weapons from scratch or finding some. You can survive also the harsh weather, fighting other inhabitants of this world and trying to find what the factions are hiding in their huge base. Animals can be as helpful as dangerous in this world, and you'll meet other humans too, who can also try to make their way to a better life.
Food resupply is allowed once a week for each citizen. Please use the dedicated smartphone app to register yourself and check stocks. You can proceed to go to work, school, and shops around your block. It is crucial to have your ID card with you at all times in case of control. For safety reasons, the Army has deployed autonomous civilian security robots. They are here to protect you.
Next up we have Light No Fire. No description needed for this, just take a good look. Next up we have The Lost Wild, a new single-player survival adventure in a terrifying world where you are hunted by dinosaurs. The Lost Wild is an immersive and cinematic dinosaur game that captures the reverence and terror of nature's most magnificent beast. You'll come face to face with dinosaurs that behave like wild animals, not monsters. You can explore a prehistoric wilderness where you're squarely in the center of the food chain. Keep your head down, stay alert and evade. If all else fails, run or try to intimidate using non-lethal weaponry, resulting in intense cat and mouse style gameplay. You'll discover abandoned facilities nestled in a lush wilderness teeming with prehistoric life.
It doesn't matter who you are, what you've done, or where you came from. We need raiders who can deliver the goods. If you want to live here, you need to contribute.
We should head back before it gets dark.
Beware of the machines. And beware of raiders who prey on others. And just like them, you're the one living with the choices you make. There are no rules out there, so watch your back.
I've seen lights in orbit with no home. I've seen Ark roaming the streets of buried city. Hunters by day. Reapers by night. Raiders. Playing with fire. Everything to lose. But even more to gain.
Arrakis is a test. Few survive it. Arrakis is a test. Few survive it. But the humans that do awaken.